Some of the cheapest resin projects to make are the ones people pay the most money for, and almost nobody selling resin online is actually making them. In this video, I'm going through 10 resin projects that use barely any material, take almost no time to finish, and still sell for way more than what they cost you to put together. These aren't random guesses either. These are things people are buying right now, at craft fairs, on Etsy, in small gift shops, and even in home decor stores. By the end of this, you'll know exactly which projects to focus on if you want your resin hobby to actually make you money, instead of just filling up a shelf. Let's start with mirror borders. This is one of the easiest ways to take something plain and turn it into something people will actually pay good money for. You grab a cheap mirror, the kind you can find at a dollar store or a thrift shop for almost nothing, and instead of pouring resin over the whole thing, you just build up a border around the edge. You can mix in dried flowers, gold flake, a bit of pigment, whatever fits the look you're going for. It barely uses any resin because you're only working with the edge, not the entire mirror. But once it's finished, it looks like something you'd find in a boutique home store charging $80 or $100 for it. Then you've got decorative bowls. A basic silicone bowl mold is cheap, and it doesn't take much resin at all to fill one. Mix in a little pigment to get a marble look or a stone-like finish, and you end up with something that looks a lot more expensive than a bowl has any right to look. These sell really well as catch-alls, the little dish people keep by their front door for keys or on their bathroom counter for jewelry and rings. It's small, it's practical, and practical sells. People will pay $15 or $20 for something like this without blinking, and it probably cost you $2 or $3 in resin and pigment to actually make it. Shelf decor is another one worth doing. These are small, abstract shapes, little geometric pieces, things that look like smooth stones or tiny sculptures, and people put them on a shelf just to make a room look nicer. They use barely any resin because they're small and solid, no big pours needed at all. The trick with these is that people tend to buy them in sets, so instead of selling one piece for $5, you sell 3 of them together for $20 because they look better as a group. That's a much better return for barely any extra material or time. Game tokens are one that a lot of people completely sleep on. Board game players and tabletop gamers are a very specific type of buyer, and they will pay a lot more than you'd expect for custom pieces. Think replacement tokens, custom dice, little pieces for games people already own and love. Each one only takes a tiny bit of resin, so you can make dozens of pieces from one small batch. But because they're custom or a color combination someone can't find anywhere else, gamers will pay way more than what a plastic token from the store would ever cost. Sell them in small sets, and the profit you make per ounce of resin used is honestly some of the best on this entire list. Many figurines work in a similar way. Small, custom figures, characters, animals, little collectible-style pieces. These use small molds, so the resin cost stays low, but collectors and fans of certain shows, games, or art styles will pay well above what you'd expect for something that fits in the palm of your hand. The key with these is making them look detailed and finished, not rushed or sloppy. People aren't really paying for the resin or the plastic, they're paying for how much they enjoy looking at it every day. Ornaments are one of the easiest seasonal wins you can add to this list. Around the holidays, people want unique ornaments for their tree, something that isn't from a big box store and doesn't look like everyone else's. You can pour resin ornaments with glitter, dried flowers, tiny charms, whatever fits the theme you're going for. And because the molds are small, you can pump out a full batch in one afternoon. They barely cost anything to make, but during November and December, people will pay $10 to $15 per ornament without thinking twice because it feels like a gift, not just another piece of decor. Tealight holders are another simple one that people underestimate. You're not filling some huge mold, just a small holder shape, so the resin cost stays really low. But once you put a candle inside and the light comes through the resin, it completely changes how it looks, almost like it's glowing, especially if you've added color or some kind of texture inside. People buy these for their own homes, but they also buy them as gifts, which means they're often willing to spend more than they normally would on something this small. Domino sets are a bit of a hidden one that most people never think to make. A full custom resin domino set takes a good number of small, quick pours, but each individual piece barely uses any resin at all. What makes these sell is that people stop seeing them as toys. They start seeing them as a display piece for their coffee table or their game room. A nice-looking custom domino set can sell for $50 or more, and the total material cost for the whole set is nowhere close to that number. Fridge decor, like little resin magnets, might honestly be the cheapest project on this entire list to make. You can pour a whole sheet of tiny magnet shapes, fruit, animals, food, whatever fits your style, from one small batch of resin. Because they're so tiny, the cost per piece is almost nothing. But people buy these in sets, 3, 5, 10 at a time, especially at markets and fairs where people are walking by and picking things up just because they're cute and cheap. Low cost, high volume, that's the entire strategy behind this one. And next one on this list, but honestly one of the best, is cake toppers. Birthdays, weddings, baby showers, people want something personal sitting on top of their cake, and resin toppers are perfect for that because they're so easy to customize. Names, dates, colors, whatever theme the event has. Each topper uses a tiny amount of resin, way less than an ounce most of the time, but because it's personal and it's for a big moment in someone's life, people will pay 20, 30, sometimes way more for just one single piece. It might be the best example on this whole list of a tiny amount of resin turning into a large amount of profit. Now, here's the part that actually matters more than any single project I just mentioned. Every one of these works for the exact same reason. It's small, so it doesn't cost you much to make. It's fast, so you're not tying up hours or days waiting on huge pores to cure. And most importantly, it feels personal or unique to whoever's buying it, which means they're not comparing it to some mass-produced version sitting on a shelf at a big store. They're paying for the fact that it feels made just for them or made for that one specific moment in their life. That's the real difference between someone who's struggling to sell their resin work and someone who's actually making good money from it. It's not about being the best person at pouring resin. It's about picking projects where the price someone's willing to pay has almost nothing to do with how much material actually went into it. A wedding cake topper that used less than $1 of resin can sell for $30, not because the resin itself is worth that much, but because of what it means to the person buying it. Once you start picking projects based on that instead of how impressive they look in a photo, everything about your resin business starts to change. If you want to know exactly where to sell these once you've made them, the next video breaks that down completely.